Hey, what is up everybody? Zerofats here coming at you on behalf of adventuresontheriver.com. I hope everybody out there is doing awesome, fantastic. Wanted to catch up with you guys real quick, man, because last night, man, I don't know how many of you Amazon sellers out there. I know I got a lot of people who watch this channel who do Amazon, because and I do Amazon. That's my core kind of market, man. People who follow this channel, a lot of them follow it because I do Amazon stuff, and that's cool, man. I love that. Last night, man, I was on my Amazon and I was trying to log into my Amazon Seller Central, right? Because even though, I'm moving to, internet marketing, I do a lot more internet marketing now type stuff, and I sell information type stuff, man, I still got like thousands of stuff. Thousands of product in Amazon warehouses across the United States. I have thousands of products that are self-fulfilled, that I still self-fulfilled. So I have I'm still very, very much married at the hip, attached at the hip to Amazon. I still have a lot of stuff going on with Amazon, which I don't mind at all. I think Amazon's a great way to make money. But I tried to log into my Amazon Seller Central account, right? And it said Seller Central was down. And this is not something you see very often. I think it happened like last year once. Didn't even notice it last year. But this year, I definitely noticed it. I noticed it because, I was trying to get some things done and I couldn't log in. And also I noticed it mainly because I do my own thing a lot more now than I did before. And I started thinking about it, because I started thinking about it because I really have no control over that site being down. I really have no control over when it's going to come back up. I don't know why it's down. I can't really call anybody about why it's down. I could call Amazon, but it's not the same. It's Amazon's thing. It's not my thing. I'm at Amazon's discretion as to why it's down, what's wrong. It just kind of got me to thinking, the Seller Central being down like that. And I did a little research and I figured out that it had been down for like several hours, right? This was about 11 o'clock, when I was checking this last night, and it was down, and it was down for several hours. Now, when I got up this morning, well, I had a bunch of stuff to do. I didn't check it till later today, but it was back up. So it was down. I think it was down for less than 24 hours, but it was down for a while. And it kind of got me to thinking, what if Seller Central was down for, because see, while it was down, a lot of people's businesses were extremely handicapped. A lot of people couldn't list things while it was down. A lot of people couldn't check to see if they sold anything while it was down. There was just a lot of people's businesses were affected big time. So I thought about that, and I thought, man, that's really kind of crazy, because if you were just 100% Amazon and that's all you did, man, that might cause you to freak out a little bit, especially what if it was down for 2 weeks? What if Seller Central was down for like 2 weeks? What if it was down like for 2 months? I mean, what if there was a big problem or whatever, with Amazon for some reason? And that sucks, What if you have like a 6-figure business and like it's all based out of Amazon, right? 6-figure Amazon business, it's all based right there. And you started thinking about it, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. Your whole entire, financial well-being, your whole entire, welfare, your whole entire livelihood is sitting right there on Seller Central on Amazon, and you can't do anything about it. It's nuts. So that kind of got me to thinking about things, and how like a while back, like last year and a half ago or wherever, I kind of started making that transition away from Amazon a little bit and start trying to learn other things besides Amazon. I wanted to keep on selling on Amazon because I make good money selling on Amazon, but I wanted to learn other things too, because I started to see the problems, right, with Amazon just being completely Amazon. But let me tell you guys a story, right? and put that whole Amazon thing on hold for a second. Let me tell you this story, because I was thinking about this today, and for some reason, to me, in my crazy ass mind, this like just relates perfectly. And maybe you guys are gonna be like, I don't understand how the heck that relates to anything you're talking about, but hear me out. Okay, so man, when I was a kid, and I was kind of a child of the 80s, so in the early 80s, I was a little kid, so I remember, man, when I was a kid, and this is like right around the time that VCRs first came out. I don't know if all you guys some of you guys are too young to know what I'm talking about with the VCRs, but VCRs were the thing before DVD players. They played VHS tapes. Now, I remember when those first came out, man, I was a kid, and like, they were expensive. Like, when the VCRs first came out, they were expensive, like $400 or $500 for a VCR, So I remember sometimes, man, my dad on a Friday, like we were all off for the weekend, my dad, he would go to the video store, because back then, man, there was video stores popping up everywhere, because this VCR thing and this videotape thing was big time, man. And I remember my dad would go to the video store sometime. We'd go as a family, he'd let us pick out some movies, and he would rent a VCR. He would rent a VCR from the video store. You could do that back then. You could rent it, and he would have to pay a deposit on it. And it'd be like, I don't know how much, man. I was just a kid, but I think it was like $50, $60 to rent this, this VCR. And then it was like a $100 or $200 deposit on top of that. Now you got your $100 or $200 back when you brought it back, but this was like a $300 ordeal, man, just to take home a VCR for a couple days, so you could watch some movies. So my dad would do this, right? And we'd all me and my sister, man, we'd get to rent out some movies, and and my dad would rent this VCR, and this is old school, man. This is like back when they still said, please, please rewind, be kind, please rewind, that's, the movie said stuff like that, but me and my sister would be stoked, man. We'd get to rent some movies. My dad would have this VCR, we'd go home, we'd hook it up to the television, and we'd get to watch movies, man, and it was like the coolest thing ever, because you got to like pause it, you could rewind it, you could watch the scene over, whatever, and the main thing was you got to watch the movie you wanted to watch when you wanted to watch it, right? And this was like a big deal for us, man. It was like Christmas when things like this happened, we were really excited. It was cool, It's funny, man, because like my kids have a tablet, right? They have their own tablets. They can pull up like Netflix at will, and they have access to like thousands of movies. Now, not all thousands, because we got them restricted, because they're younger kids. We got them restricted. They can only watch like little kid stuff. But the point is, like, they have all that at their fingertips, man. They got the tablet right there. They can pull it up, bam, bam, bam. Just thousands of television series, movies, everything right at their fingertips. Sitting right there. That's how it is, and it's like a whole different world from when I was a kid, like my kids would laugh at me when I told them, and I did tell them this story about how when I was a kid, about the videos and stuff, same story I'm telling you guys, I told my kids, and they laugh at me like, whoa, that's so weird, they don't understand, but it's like a different world, it's a totally different world, just in that, whatever that is, 30 years. It's been, I guess, shit, that's actually a long time. It's been 30 years, man. I'm like 38 years old, so it's been 30 years, since I was that age, 7, 8, 9 years old, doing stuff like that. It's been 30 years. But 30 years ago, that's how it was, man. There was video stores everywhere, and people could rent movies, and VCRs were very expensive because they just came out, and, not everybody had one, right? And now, it's like completely different. All the video stores are dying 30 years later. There's only one video store in our whole town. And obviously they don't really rent VHS tapes anymore, they rent DVDs, but, they're dying, man, because of the streaming services and stuff. People just watch what they want to watch on the internet, man. They can just stream movies at their fingertips. It's like they have entire, video stores in their living room at their fingertips. So, it's obsolete, the idea of the video store is obsolete. So, here's my point, right? Things change, okay? And they change a lot. In that 30-year span, to go from us being excited as kids to get to go and rent a movie, and you know, VCR costing like $400 or $500, to now, 30 years later, flash forward, and you know, kids are watching movies on their iPhones, like just walking around, you know, like no big deal, and they got like thousands upon thousands of movies at their fingertips, right there on their phone. Their phone. It's nuts. So yeah, my point is things change, right? And they change a lot, right? Sometimes. So what happened was, crazy mind that I have sometimes, I started relating that to Amazon, alright? And it's funny because, you know, I haven't ever talked to you guys about really why I got out of doing Amazon and what happened. But I kind of had an epiphany about Amazon at one point. This is probably about 2 years ago. I had an epiphany about Amazon. And the epiphany was, you know, this selling on Amazon is awesome and it's making me money. But I figured out something. Like, this is not my business model. This is Amazon's business model. And that was my epiphany, just that one statement. This is not my business model. This is Amazon's business model. I am a part of Amazon's business model. And that statement was huge for me. I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but that was huge for me. And here's what I'm telling you. You can make a full-time living. Yeah, since I started like stories, since I started the story section on adventuresontheriver.com, I've actually met people who are making 6 figures, 7 figures even, using Amazon. So I know that you can make really good money using Amazon. I know I make pretty good money selling on Amazon. But I also know for a fact, and this is the truth, that if you have your business model based around Amazon, it is not your business model. It is Amazon's business model. You are tying into Amazon's business model. You have to understand something. You are a renter, all right? Amazon holds all the keys. They hold all the keys. They own all the roads. They make all the rules. And they decide who stays and who goes. And that's just the way it is. They control everything. All right, they control everything. So once you kind of figure that out, you know, it's kind of scary in a way, you know, once you figure that out, how easily Amazon, because all it really takes is Amazon shutting your Amazon account down and being like, nah, you're done. And then, like, that's it, man. Dream over, you know. Dream done, game over, and you're done, man. And you're gonna have to figure something else out. Now, if your whole income is based on that, if your whole business model is just based on Amazon, man, dude, you know, you're in for it, man. You're in for it. So that's kind of like that epiphany. You know, this isn't my business model. This is Amazon's business model. That was kind of my eureka moment on that, and why I started, you know, trying to figure other things out 2 years ago. And when I say figure other things out, what I mean is I started learning how to do other things. I started learning how to make my own websites. You know, I started learning about how to separate myself from Amazon a little bit, because I loved making money off of them. And I understand out there, man, all you guys out there who make money off Amazon and do really good, man, I get it, dude. I've been that person. I understand. It's really hard to give up on something that you make good money on, and I'm not telling you to give up on anything. But what I am saying, man, is it's a really good idea to start expanding your knowledge base and start figuring other things out. So that's kind of how my journey began, right? Now, I took a risk not too long ago, because all of my mentors tell me that I am making a mistake trying to sell a product like Affiliate Command to my make money on Amazon crowd. Because I got like a crowd, you know, I got a crowd, I got a market who likes to watch my videos, and that's my make money on Amazon crowd. And they're awesome people. I love talking to them, man. We shoot the crap about Amazon, and we talk about FBA, and you know, I try to help them if I can, you know, and they're great people. But all of my mentors say, listen, this isn't the right crowd for Affiliate Command. You know what I'm saying? Affiliate Command is, you should take this to the make money on the internet market, and not like your make money on Amazon market. It's two different people, two different kinds of people right there, Cam, you know. And And I said, yeah, I understand that, but the problem with that is I've been that make money on Amazon guy, and I understand those make money on Amazon people. And I understand that most of those people are going to have an epiphany like I did, a eureka moment where they figure out like, holy shit, this isn't even my business. What happens if Amazon cuts all the strings? What happens if Amazon does what happens if Amazon does that? I mean, I remember when I first made money on Amazon. I remember when I first like had that moment in my mind where I was like, holy shit, damn, I'm making good money on here. I don't even think I really have to work a job if I don't want to, you know? I'm doing pretty damn good on Amazon. I figured this out. You know, it was awesome. It was an awesome feeling. I know that. And if that like feeling, you know, that you had with Amazon, if that was your first bit of success making money online, which for me it really was. I tried several things online to make money. I even made a little bit of money off of eBay, you know, for a while, but nothing like what I was able to do on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? I was able to really clean it up with Amazon, and so if that was your first, you know, success on the internet, was making money on Amazon, I understand. Like, you're like, whoa, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I do understand that. I understand you're making money. It's hard to move away from something that makes you money. I get that, but you know, I also understand. So I understand that kind of eureka moment where, you know, you're like, holy shit, I can make money off of this. Is gonna be awesome, you know, and you're doing great, you know. But I understand all the stages of the Amazon seller, okay? Because I lived them, brother. I lived them, sisters. If you're out there, I understand. I also understand what it is to stay up all night long listing items, and I understand what it is to have piles and piles of shit in my living room that need to be entered into FBA or need to be entered into my Amazon Seller Central listings. And I understand what it's like to have a wife or a girlfriend who hates that you've taken over your living room with crap and junk. She absolutely hates it. I understand those feelings. I understand being awake all night trying to get that stuff done while your family sleeps. I understand, you know, waking up early the next morning, making a trip to UPS to drop off all these FBA boxes. I understand, you know, stopping at USPS on the way back to drop off your self-fulfilled stuff. I understand all that. And then I understand at the end of the day, sitting there thinking, man, holy shit, I busted my ass today. You know, and there's kind of a grim realization where you start figuring out that, like, yeah, you were slick enough to quit your job doing this, but like, you're kind of busting your ass. You're kind of still working quite a bit, you know. And it's kind of a bitter realization. It's kind of a grim realization once you figure it out, because, you know, you've been patting yourself on the back for how clever you were and figuring out how to quit your job and stuff, and it's awesome. Then you kind of have this realization like, holy shit, I'm working harder than ever. I'm always doing stuff, man. This is crazy. Well, I get all that, man. And here's what I'm telling you. Here's what I'm telling that, you know, I make money on Amazon crowd, okay? Here's what I propose to you, alright? Don't stop selling on Amazon. Keep on making money selling on Amazon. I make good money on Amazon to this day. I still make good money on Amazon. But here's what I'm telling you. Expand your knowledge base. I promise you, I'm living proof there is an easier way to make money online than selling physical goods on Amazon. There is a better way to make money online than selling ebooks on Amazon, okay? There's a better way. You can leverage those ebooks and make money off of your own websites. There's just a better way to do it, you know? So now we get to Affiliate Command, right? And this is like the product I'm creating that all my mentors tell me I should be marketing to a different crowd than who I'm marketing it to, you know? And you know what? It's fine. I will market Affiliate Command to the general public, but that's not going to be till next year. First, I want to market Affiliate Command. I want to give all my members of AdventuresOnTheRiver.com a chance to dig through all of Affiliate Command and learn all those stages, because my goal with Affiliate Command was really at the Amazon seller, and that person who sells on Amazon and doesn't really know how to do a lot else on the internet as far as making money but selling products on Amazon. Man, I want to take that person and I want to take him from ground zero, man, and I want to teach him how to build a foundation and to sell stuff on the internet without having to rely on Amazon. That's the goal of Affiliate Command. I want you guys to take command of your futures, right? It's about empowerment. It's about taking control of your business. Because I promise you, if you are 100% Amazon, that is not your business model. That's Amazon's business model. There's nothing wrong with that. It's cool. You can make a full-time living. You can support your lifestyle and your family with Amazon's business model, as long as you understand you're a renter and there is no lease agreement, okay? Your landlord can kick you out whenever they want. You're a renter and there is no lease agreement, okay? So I suggest everybody out there who's just 100% Amazon, you know, who even thought about maybe trying to move away from Amazon, I suggest all you guys check out Affiliate Command, because it was designed with you in mind. It was designed to help you move away from Amazon a little bit. That's what it was designed for. So anyways, I hope this video has been a little bit, I know it hasn't been like really like helpful, like, hey, here's how you do this. It's been more kind of like a ideology. It's been more kind of like a philosophizing. But I wanted to kind of let you guys know where I was coming from. I want you to understand, yeah, I do realize I'm taking a risk. I realize I'm not really marketing Affiliate Command to quite the right market. You know, I'm marketing it to people who make money on Amazon, and it's really more geared at, it's going to teach people something different, you know. So it might teach you something you don't even realize you need to know, okay? It's kind of like all these people who are making money on Amazon out there, they're thinking, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I've been that person. But here's what I'm telling you. It is broke, you just don't realize it's broken. It's not broken for Amazon, but it is broken for you because you don't have control of your own business. It's a real problem. It's a real problem. I knew a cat who had a six-figure FBA business, man. He had a shit ton of stuff set in Amazon FBA warehouses, 6 figures. Most of that was DVDs. Most of that was DVD inventory and board games. And what happened was, and I don't know if I told you guys the story or not, what happened was, this is back when they were doing commingling, right? And he had all this stuff commingled because it was all brand new DVD product. What happened was someone bought a DVD set, and some other cat had his stuff in the commingling program. If you don't know what that is, it's basically where, you know, your stuff is all mixed together with other people's new stuff, and it's all new. So the idea is that when someone orders something, they can just pull one out of the box and send it to them, and it doesn't really matter which one it is. You get credit for the sale if they ordered it off of your listing, right? But someone ordered one out of the commingled program, and it was counterfeit. It wasn't a good DVD. Now you notice not too long ago here they actually changed the whole thing where, you know, they're really tightening down the restrictions on the DVD selling stuff on Amazon. But from this exact thing, counterfeiting, you know. But anyway, so someone got a counterfeit movie, complained about it. Amazon completely shut my dude's account down, right? Shut it down, you know, from selling counterfeit goods. And it wasn't even his. It was in the commingled program, and it was somebody else's. But because they ordered it off of his listing, you know, he got in trouble for it, man. And Amazon, they shoot first and ask questions later. And, you know, they're such a big machine, they don't really care about you as an individual seller. That's another thing that really sucks, man. You know, when you get into internet marketing and you're working for yourself, truly working for yourself, you get to choose who you partner with. Like, for instance, AWeber, like as an autoresponder, they're awesome. You know, I can call them up anytime. You know, they called me up when I joined them. You know, I remember when I joined AWeber, they called me up. Hey, you know, thanks for joining AWeber. You know, we appreciate your business and blah, 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 blah. It was awesome. They sent me a letter the next day saying thanks for joining AWeber. They're really cool. So as far as autoresponders go, AWeber rocks. That's my opinion, you know. But I got to choose who I wanted to deal with. I could have chose MailChimp. I could have chose anybody for my email management system. But I chose AWeber, and I'm really glad I did. They're really good. you know, same thing with hosting. You get to choose your hosting. You know, you get to choose your domain, who you want to buy your domain through. You know, you get to choose everything. You get to choose who you align yourself with. So it's, you just got a lot more control. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm rambling on. You know, I think I'm rambling on. So yeah, although it's a little bit of a risky move for me, trying to teach the get money on Amazon crowd how to get money off of Amazon. Especially if you consider, like, I have a whole product, you know, a whole membership site called Adventures on the River, where I'm supposed to be teaching people how to make money on Amazon. But at the end of the day, I know what I want to do. And what I want to do is I want to help people. You know, if that means kind of like teaching the make money on Amazon crowd that, like, hey, it's important to grow yourself and also make money off of Amazon, that's what I'm going to do. You know, when it came time for me to make an affiliate module on Adventures on the River, because that's a whole, like, that's a whole thing. AdventuresOnTheRiver.com is supposed to be, hey, in all ways, how do I make money on Amazon? Because there's a few different ways to do it, right? I really drug my feet on doing affiliate marketing because I hate the Amazon affiliate program. I'm an Amazon affiliate, man, but I hate that program. It's all about volume, volume, volume. You gotta push a lot of people at Amazon to make any kind of decent money off their affiliate program. And so I just drug my feet on teaching people how to do it, you know. But finally, you know, when I said, no, I'm going to do an affiliate module on AdventuresOnTheRiver.com, but I'm not teaching people about Amazon affiliate stuff. I'm teaching people about other affiliate stuff, because there's way, way easier ways to make money in affiliate marketing than with Amazon affiliate program. I mean, honestly, you know? I mean, geez, that's just the way it is. So, man, Affiliate Command was a big project. It's, you know, I'm wrapping it up now. We're about 5 days from launch when I'm doing this video, and I'm wrapping it up. But it's a huge undertaking, man. I want to take people from zero. I just want to take the average Amazon seller that makes his money on Amazon. Might be feeling a little trapped. Might be feeling a little bit like, man, I wish I could do a little something else, man. This is a lot of hard work, and Amazon's pulling all the strings. I want to take that person, that girl or that guy, and I want to show them from zero how to do all these things to, like, set yourself up with a foundation and to make money away from Amazon. And that's kind of what I want to do with Affiliate Command. That's the goal, you know, is to kind of like advance people to that next level. You know, it's a massive undertaking, man, because, you know, you take someone from zero and to move them all the way through and all the way up. It's kind of like there's steps to it, you know, but that's cool. It's not a big deal, man. We're gonna take it in a 3-month process, man. October is gonna be the first huge release of Affiliate Command, and you know, it's gonna be a big old chunk, man. I think I got like 40 videos planned for release in October. It's gonna be crazy, and then we're gonna do it again in November, and we're gonna do it again in December, man. And then in January, I'm gonna let all those people affiliate with freaking Affiliate Command, and they're gonna be able to make money off this thing that they're now intimately familiar with. So it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome for everybody. So that's basically it, man. Affiliate Command. How to move from being an Amazon seller to being an internet marketer. How to move from making money the good old-fashioned hard-ass work your butt off way to making money the work smarter and not harder way. So anyways, that's it. That's about it. And that was a long-winded video. Holy crap. I hope you guys have all got something out of it. If nothing else, you learned about VCRs and VHS tapes. I will catch up with you guys next time. I hope everybody's doing awesome out there. And peace.